Hello everybody, welcome back to Vlogidays. It is December 16th. I'm out with my husband, but clearly he's not here. He's getting gas. So we are out running errands today, doing some last minute, my hair is driving me nuts. Some last minute Christmas shopping, probably seeing a friend for a little bit, and it's just been a heck of a day. By the way, I have joined up with 7 other bloggers, I believe, for an Instagram giveaway. Check out my Instagram feed on kjaggers.com and you can see how to get entered. So definitely get entered. And lots of boxes came in while I was leaving, and I only got to check one, which is right here. Check out my little spoons. They came in for my jelly jars. Here they are. How freaking cute are those? They came from Crate and Barrel. They were like 43 cents a piece. They have the hole so I can put the ribbon through it, and it just will make our jelly jars a lot nicer. I'm so thankful they came in, and I'm really happy with the way they look, and I think they will just look amazing next to the jelly. So it'll just make the homemade gift a little more nice. So, anyways, Scott got me up this morning, or I woke up like at 10, and he's wanting to leave like 5 minutes after I got up, basically. And so, it's been a little bit hard. I am still on coffee, and it's just one of those days where, you know, I jumped out of the bed, and I had to get all that, my hair is just nuts, had to get all that Instagram stuff up, and there he is, right there. Say hi. Say hi.
This is for you?
Eggnog. Oh, I was like, what is he holding up? I'm not going to drink that right now. What am I going to do with that? It's going to go bad. It'll take me forever to drink coffee. Whatever. I'll just put it down there. But I had to get all that Instagram stuff up. And then he's rushing me to get out of the house. And it's just been like rush. And I have a feeling it's going to be like that the most of the day. So I'm just going to have to like buckle up for the ride and deal with it. And he's washing windows. And yeah, just do a lot of running today. And a big part of me wishes I was still at home doing my own thing. So it's just the way it goes. But anyway, we are about to take off when he gets done washing the windows and putting gas in the car. And away we go. So I'll bring you along. Hey everybody. So Scott and I kind of had like an emergency, and we came home. And I debated on talking about it, but I figured it would be okay. I talked to Scott. And I'm only going to give you like a few of the details. Well, I don't know how many. I'm running, by the way, back. Well, I'm going to the store to get what I needed. What happened was, you know, Scott has a son in Louisiana. If you watched last year's summer vlogs or anything, you probably would have seen him. He's all over my blog. We haven't seen him in a little while, but we've had issues with his mom, and she's just like having problems. And for the last 3 weeks, we had not talked to him on the phone. And I have a camera down here, but it just scares me just to look at it instead of just like actually looking behind my car. But anyway, we hadn't talked to him, but Scott had been texting him randomly. And so we thought everything was okay. I mean, he was upset a little bit, but we understood why he was upset. And we were just, Scott was talking to him through text messages. And we get a phone call from his ex-wife's cousin, and she's like, do you know what's going on? And Scott's like, no, I really haven't talked to Zane, but I know Shannon's mad all the time, and blah, blah, blah. Well, apparently, the kids got put into foster care, and it's really quite sad. And Scott's like ready to jump in the car right now and go get his kid. And I totally understand that. But as the foster care system explained, it's going to be, or they call it OCF or something, Office of Child Services or something like that. it's going to be really hard just to go down there and pick him up. Scott wasn't notified. They didn't notify us yet. They have all of his child support information. They have all of his times that we've called, like the police or CPS. They have all, it's got like really dark really fast from like a rain cloud. But they've got all that information, but yet they didn't contact him. And while we think we are actually talking to him on text, it was his mom. And yeah, it's really sad. And he has many other brothers and sisters who are also in foster care now. They've been in foster care for a couple weeks, around Thanksgiving actually, so it's been more than a couple weeks. And we just found out while we were out running errands, and we just like flipped the car around. We came home and we started making massive amounts of calls. You cannot just, there was a hearing 2 days after they took the kids, where you could go like say, you know, you're the father. There's many fathers involved. There's lots of other brothers and sisters. You can say that you're the father, you want the child, and you have a much like easier chance, and this is just the way I understand it, of getting the child back really fast. But when you miss that 2-day window, and Scott was like not notified at all, we had no, oops, sorry, I had the camera sitting up really good with that turn, there we go. We had no knowledge at all about him being put in foster care, none. So he gets put in foster care. He's been in foster care for, like I said, since Thanksgiving, and it's just been really hard. And a lot of times she'll like hide his phone and punish us, so we can't talk to him. So it's not out of the norm for her to get mad and hide the phone, and maybe we don't have contact for a week. And normally we call the police, do a check, and we didn't do that this time because she was smart enough to text us and act like him. So it's just a gigantic mess. Scott is flipping out. I mean, rightfully so. We even called my ex-husband to talk to him about it. And there's an attorney appointed for the children. Yes, but we haven't been able to get a hold of anybody, and they're not acting like it's a very big emergency. We finally got to the caseworker supervisor, and she was, you know, nice, and she was helpful, very helpful, probably the most helpful, and let us know basically that he is in the system, and you have to do a home study and all this other stuff to get him in your custody. It won't even happen before Christmas. And we haven't talked to him. I'm guessing Zane don't remember Scott's number because, you know, it's in the cell phone. But Shannon's cousin found Scott's number through one of Shannon's other children and called. So we're grateful for her letting us know. And now we're, you know, just fighting to get Zane up here and move in with us. Jackson's completely fine with it. All the kids know him already. And he's, you know, been a big part of our family, but for the last, I don't know, year and a half, she has had some major issues. And I think in the last 3 years, she's been, like, committed, but they keep giving her kids back. And for the most part, we know Zane loves his mom. That's where all of his siblings are. He's got, like, a big bunch of siblings that he's very close to. So, you know, in the interest of him, we want to do what's right. And for the longest time, we felt like our home was what was right for him. But we also knew that he really wasn't ready to leave his mom, or more importantly, all of his brothers and sisters. So before you guys asked what they got taken away for, they got taken away for basically her screaming at them, hitting on them, and all the kids finally teamed up and said it, and threatening to kill them. So it's like really serious, but for whatever reason, she's still getting supervised visitations every week. And, you know, you're wondering, I'm wondering, and so is Scott, like, really? You know? And we feel so bad for him. And, you know, we're probably going to have to spend bunches of money on an attorney. And right now, you know, with the holidays, it's insane, and we're worried about that. And there's not that much legal aid out there. We called legal aid, and they're like, yeah, well, if the state's involved, we are not able to help because of our grants. They don't cover that. So it's just been a very, very sad day for Scott, mainly. I mean, I'm really sad, too, because I took care of Zane for quite a while, and he's a very loving, sweet little boy, but having some issues. And I'm telling you guys this for a couple reasons. I know some people might think I shouldn't spread my dirty laundry or my son's dirty laundry or things going on, but you know, I do think we are empowered through YouTube, and Scott and I have never worked within like the foster care, Department of Children and Family type of system before. We're very new to it. We don't even really know what a home study is besides them looking in our house and talking to us. But I feel like I've got to get in the house and like clean it up massive. And, you know, I don't want anything on my part to be the reason Zane doesn't come back. But, you know, I know it's kind of personal, and maybe it's not about yourself. But if you know how the foster system works, or have any suggestions or help that you can give us, we could really use it. We are in South Carolina. Zane is in Louisiana. When him and Scott split up, Scott was working on the road, and Shannon kept custody of him. Scott thought it was the right thing to do. He was traveling all the time and thought Zane belonged with his mom. I commend him for that, but she is battling like mental illness and addiction issues, and her kids are the ones, sadly, that are suffering, and it's heartbreaking. And we are trying just to like row through the channels, but the truth is that they didn't really even act like they cared much. Like, everybody we talked to were like, yeah, okay, we'll leave a note for somebody, we'll take a message, but nobody was really like jumping out to help us. But I know he's like one of many in the foster care system, so I don't know. And if you don't think I'm wearing my seatbelt, I am. Somebody said I wasn't wearing it the other day, and I was, by the way. I really was. Maybe it took me a second to get it put on or something, but ever since my car wreck, I always wear my seatbelt. I don't know why that changed, and maybe that accident changed me forever. Maybe I had it just to wear my seatbelt, and maybe it will save my life one day. I was not wearing it in that accident, but really what happened, I'm sorry to veer off topic, but I got the convertible, and I was so scared when I started driving it because it was so soon after my accident that I was so scared I'd fly out the top that I started wearing my seatbelt. So please know, you might not see it because of my hair or something, but I do have my seatbelt on. Sometimes it blends in too. But we're just really scared for Zane. I'm hoping, and this might sound rude, and I'm not even trying to put his mom down, because I don't think it's going to help me to judge her. It's a really bumpy spot in the road here. I might put my hand up on the camera. They're doing a lot of work. Maybe it won't be so bad. It looks like they mainly got it fixed. Yay, we'll see how bumpy it is. I'm going to take it slow with it. But what I'm hoping is that the foster home is better than where he was at. And I hope they are treating him with love and kindness, and we're grateful that they're taking care of him right now. We're not saying we're not grateful, but you know, we're just wanting with us. We think we can give him a better home, and we don't know how to work the foster system. So any love, support, comments, advice, we definitely could use all the help we do get right now. It's like a really big deal. It's not going to even happen before Christmas. But I want to show you, look at the sky. Does that not look like it's about to pour down on us? It's insane. And I'm going into Walmart, but I also need to run to the Dollar Tree. But I'm going to Walmart first. Do you guys remember those little, I go horse so much, those little owl cookie bins? I want to get more. Now, if I can't get the owls, I'll get other ones, but I want to get more, and I want to get some ribbon. And I made my video private because I messed up on the music, and I canceled out all the sound, and until that editing is done, I can't re-edit it. So just bear with me, and I will get it right back up. I haven't forgot it. Hey everybody, so I'm checking in. There we go. I get hoarse. It's probably like smoker's voice from smoking most of my life, but I get hoarse a lot. Anyway, so regarding Zane, we finally talked to an attorney that is handling the case. He's been like coin appointed to all the different dads, and there's a hearing at the end of January. We need to go to that. We're not required. It's like a check-in, but we should be able to see Zane then and meet with the social worker maybe beforehand or afterwards. And they gave us an address so where we can send him stuff for Christmas. So we got to get him a box together and we're going to send it. And hopefully he's going to call his dad, but we got to keep in touch with the social worker like every week. And then they're going to come do the home study and check at our home, even though we're moving soon. But if we get him, it probably won't be until sometime in February. So I don't even know if we'll get him, like I said, because we're out of state. There's not much contact with him and his mom if we're out of state. And I just don't know how it's all going to work out. So we really need your prayers for Zane. And I'm sure he needs them just because it has to be really hard to be away from all of his brothers and sisters and be at some stranger's house. We were told it's a principal of a school that he lives with a principal and his wife and 2 daughters. So we really hope it's a much better environment than what it is. And like I said, we are grateful for their help. We really are. We just don't want it to be like one of those nightmare foster care homes that like you see on TV. We've just got like every bad image coming into our head right now, but hopefully it's a really nice home and he's being taken care of well. He was in court today, but they got everything postponed. He was in court with his court-appointed lawyer. He has a court-appointed lawyer too. We're going to try to get a hold of her, but it's just like, you know, into the rabbit hole and no telling where you're going to come out. So anyway, I'm back from the store. I went to Walmart and the Dollar Tree. I thought I'd share my haul this way because you guys obviously see that I'm not putting up my normal videos. So I hope you've been enjoying these vlogs because they're like a little bit of everything. Even though today it's kind of sad, you're still going to see hauls. And I'm not going to do like formal hauls. I just don't have the time. So I originally went for more of these. And these are just the Little Owl cookie bins. Now, I got, I think, let's see, how many more did I get? 1, 2, 3, I got 6, I think. 4, 5, 6. Plus, I've already got 4. So, I got these because I'm going to make, I'm thinking about making 2 cookies. I know I'm going to make one for sure, obviously. I'm going to make the chocolate crinkle cookies. I think they will stand out, look amazing and beautiful. They are chocolatey and they are like powdery with powdered sugar, and they almost look like they've been snowed on. And I'm going to be putting them in these. And yeah, aren't they adorable? Oh my gosh. So Scott wanted some to take to work to a couple people, so I needed to get those. I will probably still be making some snowflake cookies too, because I just bought some new snowflake cookie cutters a while back. And then, let's see, what else did I get? I got this. I got one, and I haven't had one of these in many, many years. I don't even know if I had one like this. This is a wax melt kit, and it's an electric one. So I'm really excited. The last kind I had, like, you put candles in it. And this one, did it come with a scent? I don't even know what it came with. I think it's just the little wax thing itself. Yep, see? And I did get scents, so don't worry. I'll show you which ones I picked out. I thought it would just be nice to make the house smell good. Let's see, let's go. Let's find the little scents. I picked out the Glade Hot Cocoa and Mint. I can kind of smell it, and it smells really good. And then another one that I liked a lot was the Glade Frosted Cookie Party. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's going to make me hungry if I had to smell that all the time. But I thought it would be a nice scent to have lingering through the kitchen. I got some of these little sprinkles for these snowflake pearls. Snowflake cookies. I thought they would look really nice. I got this ribbon because I just liked it. I also got this zip fire starter because I've been busy and I just haven't made the fire starters, but I do use the dryer lint, and that works really well too, but these work great. I got some rubber bands for my little jars. I don't know for sure if I'll use these, but I thought I would. Probably need them. I got some more Advil PM. I got my kitty cats. Some more of the Fancy Feast Elegant Metalies. It's one of their favorites. I picked up some of the Clinical Strength deodorant in the lavender scent. I needed some Christmas stickers for my cards that I'm sending out because you guys are sending me such beautiful cards that I did not want to send back just plain cards. So I got these, and I thought the snowflakes were beautiful, perfect for the envelope, as are these little snowmen. Aren't they cute? They were back in the craft department. I also got these, which I thought might be really cute in my planner, or I still might put them on some envelopes. And then I got 3 of these mittens. I got the owls. You can see them right up here. But I went back and got 3 of the little snowmen for gifts. And let me show you what I'm going to put inside of them. Over here is stuff from the Dollar Tree. And I picked up some different utensils that I'm going to put in those mitts. So I got 3 spoons. I got 3 peelers. I also got 3... Let's see, let me get everything out here. I got 3 tongs. There we go. And over here, I got 3 spatulas. And I got 3 whisks. I thought these were adorable. Well, they look great. There's 2. There's the 3rd one. And I got 3 of the peelers. The other one I just showed you, but there's the other 2. So that stuff is going to go in those cute little mitts. And I'll tie a pretty ribbon with it, around it, to kind of hold them in maybe. But I also got, let's see, it's in this one. Hold on. Let me just kind of go through this one. This one, there's another ribbon, so lots of ribbon. I also wanted these to go around the cookie dishes and like to have the bow here and come up along the sides. So I think those ribbons will work great for that. I got some tissue paper from the Dollar Tree because, you know, it's so cheap and you get so much. And bags are so much easier for so many people, so I'm doing a lot of bags this year. I got some paper plates for our kitty hats. We like to feed them on those because we can toss them in the garbage real quick. And then I got, let's see, 2 of the snowman bags. And 3 of these. I thought they were really cute. And I wish I would have just gotten green tissue paper, but I couldn't really find it or something, but I'm just going with white because I didn't want a whole lot with the designs. And well, I thought I got something else, but maybe I didn't. I thought I got those shrink bags that you wrap around the gloves, but maybe I didn't. But anyway, that is what I got. Let me see. Did I get them? I don't see them on here, but I thought I got them. Okay, and I also got some hair ties. So that's what I went out for. I mainly went out for the cookie bins because I'm going to start baking tomorrow. And I'm also going to be putting together a little package for Zane to mail it down for his Christmas. And I'm going to send him some cookies too. So in one of these dishes. And I'll wrap it with bubble wrap or whatever and get it to him. But that is what I got. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. I don't mind showing these because I'm not saying who I'm giving them to, but it don't matter. I'm just going to fill them up, obviously, with the little glove with all of the stuff and then put the ribbon in. And I think that will just be like a super cute gift be a great home gift too. But I just thought it would look super cute. Obviously, there's more stuff to put in it. And then maybe put a big ribbon around it somehow, like here. And let it kind of flow down. I don't know. I just thought it was really cute. And I'm going to give some of these away. Just to, you know, say Merry Christmas. And it's just like an extra gift. It's not the main gift for anybody, I don't think. But it's just a gift just to say, hi, I'm thinking about you. And hope you like your kitchen utensils. And your cute little, you know, little mitt and glove. I wanted something that was not too Christmassy so they could leave it up after Christmas, and I think these work. I don't know. I like them. So there you have it. I need to start dinner here in just a little bit. So I'm going to put a lot of this stuff up and then get busy figuring out what we're eating. So since today was a crazy, emotional, stressful day, I thought it called for some pasta. You guys know I love pasta. Tonight I'm using, again, the Michael's marinara sauce. I added some brown chuck that I browned up. Hopefully this will satisfy the boys. I need to get some garlic bread out and get it in the oven. By the time it's done, the pasta will be done. So Scott is busy writing Zane a letter. He's hoping it will get to him by the weekend, I think. And I think he wants to record a little bit of a message for him when he's done. Right now, I am busy trying to update my blog. I've kind of ran behind on it because so many things have been happening. But I'm getting there. So hopefully, you know, as soon as Christmas is over, I can definitely get back to a normal posting schedule. It's just been really hard. Harder this year than any other year, but I'm getting it done, and we're just kind of having a break, like just a break. I know the camera lighting changed because of the bright light, but we're just kind of having a break, and we're doing some things we want to do, and I'll be back with Scott in just a minute. Okay, so Scott just got done writing his note. He wrote a note to Zane, and I mentioned to them, Scott, what was going on, and I thought that I would ask for suggestions, support, advice, and what have you. Hope you don't mind. And I kind of told him everything that was going on, but I thought that you might want to say some things or say hi to Zane, just in case he's watching, because I know he watches the videos sometimes. So, how are you doing?
I miss my son.
Yeah.
Zane, if you're watching, pal, I miss you, and I love you. I miss you every day, and I love you every day, every minute of every day. Don't ever think anything different. Hopefully all this gets taken care of soon, and hopefully Dan will get to see you soon. So anyway, buddy, I love you, and hang in there, okay?
And you guys, if you've had any kind of experience,
it's a little bit clueless as far as what to do and all those kind of things. I just have to kind of listen to what the folks are telling us, and it's a tough time. So
I think we made like 100 phone calls today.
More than that. I was probably on the phone for 6 straight hours.
Yeah, it totally changed our day, changed our mood, and we had a hard day because of it, didn't we?
Tough day, but it's probably nothing compared to what he's been through.
So we're going to work to bring him up here and hopefully try to give him a better life, but it could take months on end right now because he's in the system.
Yep.
And
if you guys know anything that will help or make it easier for him,
we'd love to hear from you. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. So, this little pot that I got, this little Glade wax melt pot, has been working so well. Now, I was going to put 2 of these little wax melts, I guess, in, but they only suggested 1, so I don't want to, I thought they knew their product better than me, but I think it would have held 2 just fine. And it's really smelled up the first and second floor. I'm kind of shocked. It's all the way in the back of the house here at the kitchen, and you can smell it in my bedroom, so it's amazing. And I'll probably just let it just like melt for a long time. I bought 2. These are the hot cocoa mints, and they smell really good too. But I thought these would just be nice to have. And I'm rather impressed. It's worked really well. I don't know how long I should leave that little pot on. Read and follow instructions provided with warmer. Warmer will melt wax, releasing fragrance. I don't know how long I should leave that on. I gotta find the box. I don't know if I threw it away or what, but I gotta find it. So it didn't say like how long to leave it on. To clean, I guess you just don't turn it off. I don't really know. So what I did was add one more little waxy cube to it. It's not even hot, like real hot to the touch. I can clearly touch it. I do have like tough skin on my fingers from culinary school. But, and I just got some wax on me. It didn't even hurt. It smells good too. This one, like I said, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. So, yeah, I'm happy. And I'm happy with that purchase. I might get one more to put in my bathroom. Okay, so I'm just putting up the leftover spaghetti. And I gotta pick up the kitchen real quick. I think I'm just gonna put this in a baggie. So look at what's in the house. Now, you can see my cookie tins right here. If I need more, I will get more. I need to go make a list and really think about who I want to give cookies to. I know Scott said he had 4 people he wanted to give cookie bins to. So I know 4 of those are going to Scott's work. And I know, I guess, 6 of them are going to Indiana. Or I'm going to send Zane one too, to Louisiana. But anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. So I've had this love-hate affair with this coffee pot. It has dumped out all over the cabinet, like it just wants us to look it up off the counter every morning for breakfast. And I really just wanted to kick it out in the yard. My best friend listened to me complain about it for months, and Scott really doesn't want to make his coffee in the French press every day. He wants to hit a button and it be done, even though the French press tastes better. So you can see it's like over here where you can't see it. Yes, we see you. And my coffee pot is over here. So I really have to say the French press has made such better coffee than the regular coffee pot. Now I have like 3 French presses. They're a lot smaller, and I thought if I got a larger one he would use it and we could get rid of the, you know, the Satan coffee pot that hates us, and he's just not into it. So I put it over here on this counter. He's like, well, it has to be by the sink. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. You have legs. So it's over here, so I don't even have to look at it that much. We don't use this counter except, you know, usually for stuff that we're working on and cups and stuff for drinks. And it really does need to be cleaned up. But I got some Christmas stuff here and some baking stuff. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to start baking. I have some dishes in the sink, and I'm not going to wash those tonight because with everything happening with Zane today, it just was one of those days where, you know, I was lucky to even get dinner done, and we watched a movie, and I fell asleep on the couch, and then I went and just had a bath. So I got a little bit of energy, but these can wait on me till tomorrow. It's not like they're going to go anywhere. And I'm going to clean off this counter area, and I'm going to get some grapefruit ready for breakfast because I love grapefruit, and I have these 2 beautiful grapefruits that I want to get ready. I'll show you how I do that, but I want to wipe off the counter first. What are you doing? Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Let's go. Let's go. No, no, no. Okay, so now sometimes I will cut these directly in half, but I really like a whole grapefruit. I don't like a half one for breakfast, and isn't that beautiful? It's a gorgeous grapefruit. And I just cut the top off. This is kind of like a treat, and then I sprinkle it. You don't have to do this, but I like to. I sprinkle it with some sugar. Sorry, you guys, I had to cough really bad. And then I just cover them up, and I put them in the refrigerator. And what happens is this gets crusty. They're like, it's almost like a creme brulee of sorts. I'm so sorry, I got something in my throat. But it hardens, and it's so good. And these are delicious grapefruits. And I don't mind a little bit of sugar in the morning. I need all the help with energy I can get. But this is like the kind of breakfast I really do like most mornings because it's light and it's easy for me to get down because it's not always easy for me to eat. Okay, so even though it's a French press, I still get things ready for morning the night before, even with this. So one of the things I do is always make sure my teapot is filled up and ready to go in the morning. And then I just get my French press ready by taking whatever coffee I'm using. Here's what I'm using this time, one of my favorites. And one scoop, I figured out the perfect scoop, just like that, and roll right in. And then, and that's where I use my basket at. By the way, I got it from the Dollar Tree, if you've seen that. And then I just sit my plunger right on top like this, and that means it's ready to go for morning. And I just kind of set it right here, and everything is ready and in its own place. And the coffee, all I have to do is hit this little button, and the water will heat up. And all I have to do is pour it in and wait a couple minutes, and it's ready to go. And it's so much better than that coffee from the Evil machine. I forgot that I had my little gingerbread guy I could put out too. I need to go back to Bath and Body Works. I think I'm going to go to the mall. Actually, the mall. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday, probably Thursday. Or, yeah, let's see. Maybe tomorrow and then bake the next day. I'm not sure. I think I'm baking tomorrow, though, because I've got a lot of baking to do, and if I get it done, I'm only really making one cookie for these containers. The other cookies I'll make later, but I really think that I need to get the baking done. So the kitchen is as cleaned up as it's going to get tonight. I'm not sure that it would be child services proof with the dishes in the sink, but, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. And before I start baking, I'll just empty out the dishwasher and put the dirty dishes in. So it's not really going to make that big of a difference. But this room's cleaned up, and I'm going to leave this on. There's the two little waxes right there. They smell amazing. And I can get ready to go upstairs. And with the jelly jars and the spoons, I'm just going to put them like this. It's kind of hard to show you while I'm holding the camera. I'm going to put them like this and tie a ribbon around it, because I can put it on top if I can maybe tie it like that, but in order to decide to hang it off the side, it would look like that. So I'm going to set it up straight, I think, and tie just a big ribbon around it. I still got to get the labels on. Scott said he'd be more than happy to help me with these, and I'm super happy with those spoons. Very, very happy. And that's just another way of, if I don't break them, of making your homemade jelly or whatever you're giving out, maybe in a jar, just to make it a little more nicer. So, loving that. Some other boxes came in, and one's for my mom, and one is a gift for one of the kids. So, those boxes came in, and we're just kind of moving along with the holiday spirit, even though today we were, really shocked about Zane and kind of swept off our feet with that. But we're going to do what we can with him, and we're still going to try to have a nice Christmas, and we're going to send him some stuff too. And at least if we send it to the social worker instead of his mom, we know he'll get it. No, I don't mean that disrespectful. I just want to make sure he gets the stuff we send him. So we didn't hang all the Christmas cards up yet. I'm sorry, but they will be up like tomorrow or the next day. The next time I'm at the store, I'm going to buy like a new notebook. These are just things that we wrote down about Zane today. And we are going to get a notebook so we have everything in it and anything we can think of. But Scott used the chalkboard wall, and I haven't had a chance to get the stuff off or put the cards around, and I can't wait to do that. So maybe tomorrow I'll run out and get a new notebook and just write everything down in it so we don't lose it. Hey everybody, I wanted to finish this vlog up. I don't want it to be too long. I know it's already pretty long, and I thank you for listening about Zane. I mean that because we actually discussed if this was too much to put up on a vlog. Obviously I didn't film the first 5 hours of that ordeal of learning today where he was and what was going on with him, because it was like a highly emotion-packed day. My husband was crying. He was yelling. He was arguing. He was getting nowhere with, the people. I kept telling him, they're in court. It's just a busy court date. I know it is. I've worked in the court system and I know, but, also working in the court system kind of helped because, I called one of the clerk of courts in Louisiana, who I have no knowledge of. I just know she works in the court, and we told her about this lawyer that we heard the other fathers have been appointed, and it's one attorney for like 7 different dads. And she was super helpful. She knew, those clerks know who's in that courthouse day in, day out. So she knew the social worker and she knew the attorney, and she was able to pass a message to him through court. And we were able to leave messages throughout the day too. But I think her help really expedited things. So we were, a little more lucky in the respect of being able to get a hold of the lawyer in the evening, and he is working with us, and we still have to wait until February because of everything being in the system, and the state has not filed their motion yet. That's a big thing. The kids have been removed, but the state is yet to file, and they're going to be doing that sometime soon, he said. Whereas he said Mommy's story is going to come out. So we're waiting on that to happen, and we're hoping we hear from him, and we are praying that he's okay. And he did go to court. The lawyer says he's okay. And the kids have their own attorney now too. So it's just crazy. We've never experienced anything like this before, ever. So yeah, say a prayer. Leave your comments if you have any advice, because we have no idea what we're doing, and you guys have been a wonderful sounding board. I know some people are going to get really upset that this video went up about Zane. Maybe Zane's mom won't like it, but I'm not somebody who can get on here and fake it, and certainly if my husband wouldn't have agreed, I would have never put it up. But I thought that since I am vlogging, and even though this isn't cheerful Vlogidays type of vlog, that it's still accurate to our life, and that's what I want more than lies. And today was just a highly emotional charged day. It was insane. So I'll keep you posted. And Zane's been on video. He's helped make videos before. He before I did a big review, and I if you're a YouTuber or a blogger and you want to make a detailed video, you can go online and find a teleprompter that you can set up on your laptop and read from. Well, before I realized that, I had this massive review to do, and he and Jackson and Brittany were holding up different little sheets of paper or whatever with what I once said. So, I mean, he's been in a lot of videos. He knows I video, and why we left a message for him is because I know he watches them. Now, I know with him living at his mom's, the Wi-Fi was iffy to any, and I'm hoping maybe if he's in a new house that they have Wi-Fi and, the regular stuff that a lot of people have. And I'm not saying you're not regular if you don't have Wi-Fi, but you certainly probably ain't watching me right now if you don't have Wi-Fi or internet of some sort. But I'm hoping that he can get on and see that, we are working towards it. We haven't talked to him yet. But, Zane, if you're watching, we love you. I love you. Jackson loves you. So does Brittany. And we're working to come get you and bring you up here. So I hope that he gets that message, and I hope it all works out. I don't know how it's going to work out yet, but yeah. So on a lighter note, I think tomorrow, before I do any kind of baking, you see my hair? I mean, it's just, I hate flat iron. You can see it's clearly not flat ironed. I can curl it and it looks really pretty, but all of this hair, see how thick it is? Takes a long time to curl. So I think tomorrow I'm going to go get it cut. And what I'm going to do, see, here's my bangs. I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to give it all one length, so this much is going to be coming off. Normally I would do it myself, so you can kind of imagine a bob to that length. Maybe angled, I haven't decided, but you know, it gets so crimpy because I sleep on it. See, I hate that. My best friend's like, take 5 minutes and run a flat iron through it, and you never have that trouble. But the truth is, there's a lot more than 5 minutes that goes into flat ironing my hair. So I'm going to go chop it off tomorrow. My husband's very lucky. I just didn't take the scissors across it right here, like that, bam, and then just come over here and do the same. But I'm just going to run to somewhere like Great Clips, because I usually cut my own hair and I don't have a salon here. So, yeah, I'll show you how that looks tomorrow. And then I'm probably going to come home baking. I really want to finish Christmas shopping. So maybe I'll switch it around because I'm not taking the cookies with me until Tuesday. So I could make them a little bit later and finish up the shopping tomorrow. So maybe I'll switch things up. I'm not sure. You'll have to watch to find out what's going on. Thank you guys. I love you guys for watching, commenting, letting me know how things are going. Forgive the video editing sometimes. Song and music was all messed up in the other video. I had to make it private a few times. I think it's all good. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Yesterday's vlog. And like I said, let me know if you have any thoughts on the foster care system, how it works, how a home study works. No clue what they're going to do on that home study. You know, I mean, my sister-in-law said they're going to look in your pantry, they're going to look around your house. Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess, I don't know, but I'm assuming that's what it means. But I don't know. I really could use suggestions, comments. Scott's going to be reading these. I'll be reading them to him, so we could use some advice if you have any. And, you know, no judgment here. I want you to know that. If your kids have been in foster care and you know that system, no judgment whatsoever. None. But you don't have to tell me like that. You can tell me your grandmother, your mother. You don't have to let me know it's you, or, you know, or tell me who in your family it is. You can be very non-specific if you wish. And you can be as specific as you like to, but yeah. Prayers for Zane. That's what we need. And our family could really use that. So, good night. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.